it's not this one. I decided that after watching tons and tons of ASMR artists come and go, Angelica ASMR, I would look to do an ASMR video. Even though I'm not very eloquent, I had to find a gimmick. And my gimmick is going to be reading stuff on the internet. Other people do that, but I'm more entertaining than them. What we're going to do today is the end of The Sopranos, the last episode made in America. I finished that about 4 months ago, give or take. I don't know what to do if I move my chair, because it's going to be loud as shit with the gain so high. If you have any tips on how to record ASMR videos that's not as novice as what I'm currently doing, please let me know. I don't know how loud this gain is, but I know it's loud as hell. I've brought the audio back and it's loud as hell. I'm monitoring right now. Anyway, this is the end of The Sopranos, one of the all-time great series. Not as good as The Wire, and obviously spoilers. I'm sorry, I'm going to try to edit that out as best I can. I'm going to try to read this just through and through. I'm not going to hum the theme music because I can't do that while whispering, but I'm going to read this out, and we'll just rock and roll, baby. Got yourself a gun. That's the theme music. It's the intro for The Sopranos. Obviously spoilers, by the way. It's the last episode of The Sopranos, so just keep that in mind. You can hear everything when you move this mic around. It's insane. Just gonna let that truck do his thing, and then I'll come back and read the rest of this. I think the truck out in the background's going out, so let's just go read again. So radio collect music plays. New York's classic rock cue. Good morning, I'm Jim Kerr. Coming up a little later on that cue. Quotation marks. This wasn't a good transcript. Song playing. Jet engine roaring. I don't know if the click of the MacBook trackpad has anything to this video for you, but just let me know if it does not. Half an hour, he says. It's a fucking hour. I was too loud, I was too aggressive. He's busy. Enjoy the music. Car approaches. Wind whistling. I thought you weren't coming. Pause. You don't want to know. Actually, I do. We had intel. This is between Tony and the cop. Oh, the cop with the bald ass head. We had intel. A salafist cell was at Newark Airport, putting somebody onto a London. You're right, I don't. Always the funny guy, Tony Soprano. We get this all the time. Our sauce god. Our source was either wrong, ellipses, or it was done to study our response. Happens all the time. Sighs. What's up, my friend? My kid is obsessed with this shit, but we tell him he's making a molehill out of it. Is he right? Is this Tony referencing AJ, who's being annoying fuck by the end of the series? Phone ring. Probably another hour. Just leave it out, alright. I'll heat it up. Well then, don't leave it out. What do you want me to say? Airplane roars. You got a rough enough job with this terrorism shit. I'll let you get home. The reason I called you is that those two Arabs I turned you on to, I don't know how to say this, like, not racist. When you, the word Arab, I think it's said by an American, especially a Southern American. Just sounds racist shit. Well, I happen to remember my nephew mentioned a bank where they had an account, a branch. The Midner First Merchants Bank. You just remember that. Yeah. Things. And this is Tony here. I know you got that friend in the Brooklyn office. Is it possible he knows where Bill Leotardo is? I want to try to avoid any more of my guys getting hurt. It sounds like a lot of different noises that I did not mean for it to sound like. That's a chuckle. I'm just saying, if you're anything from your pal, I haven't. I figure maybe money's sent to the Middle East. You're overreaching. This is a conversation, again, between Tony Soprano and the fucking cop. Basically, the synopsis, I'm not gonna do a whole breakdown of the last episode of The Sopranos, but basically, the point of this was Tony was desperate to get intel on where Phil Leotardo was at, so he continued the ruse about those Arabs that came to his bar that were cool with Chrissy, being potential terrorists. So that's why he continued like giving information about them. Music playing. I don't know what's a good rock song. Fucking Buddy Holly by Weezer. Buddy Holly. Yo, I'm just like Buddy Holly. Oh, and yo, Mary Tyler Moore. Okay. Music engine stop. Distant seagulls crying. Waves lapping. See you Thursday. Bye. Where are you going? I just got here. I'm really late meeting Patrick in the city. Bye. Bye. Sigh. How are you doing? She spilled an odor too. I can do a sniffing sound to you, but it's gonna sound like ASMR Lily Vanilli. Lily Vanilli is hot as fuck. Her doing a sniffing sound is one thing. Me, a medium ugly motherfucker doing a sniffing sound is another thing. I'm not doing a sniffing sound. If you want to see a sniffing sound, I'll fucking like edit Lily Vanilli sniffing sound over this video. She's a fine as fuck. Go watch her video. I don't know. I'm not gonna do a sniffing sound. Your remodel will fix all of that. Oh yeah, at this point, Tony, the Sopranos family, and remodel that Carmela did. So he's pulling up to the remodel's house. Somehow Tony, the most unbelievable shit of all time, but somehow Tony was able to operate freely to this house that's in, I think it's Carmela's name, but it might be in his name. And none of the Leotardo's people were able to hunt down, again, spoilers. They hunted down Vito. They found they found Bobby. They found, I forgot his name, but Sal. They found Sal. I don't think they got, I think they intentionally, like, did not prioritize, Paulie. But all of his big dogs, they found easily Sal. All of Tony's people, pretty much that were left, the people that we know, were all holed up in the safe house. And then the only place that Tony, I guess, went to, well, he went to a lot of places, it seems like, but one other place he went to often is the bottle. And somehow, nobody in Phil's fucking gang, like, figured out what this remodel place was at. Now, as I understand, it was out the way, like, very out the way in terms of Newark, where he would typically be located at, but I digress. Your remodel will fix all of that. Maybe it's toxic. Maybe we shouldn't be breathing it. It's not toxic. The owners were, years old? It's piss. I gotta get home. I'm working on it. I went to see Syl and Cap. Oh my god, Tony. Yeah. Are you being careful? Footsteps approach. I don't know if that sounds like footsteps, but this kind of bothers me. Okay, thanks. Who's she gonna tell? This is in reference to, Andy Soprano's fucking high school girlfriend. Keep in mind, AJ was like 21, 22 at this point. He's at least 20, and his girl was like 17. Now, as somebody who's like lived life in reality, I don't think 17-year-olds should be around each other. But I understand, like, shit literally happened to me when I was in high school. I was a senior, 17. One of my, actually, no, it was, I'm like, I probably shouldn't say the story. Basically, the girl was, a year under me, so she was 16, and her boyfriend graduated. He was a year above me, so he was 19, so it was 19, 16. That shit should not happen. But unfortunately it does happen. And I don't know if that was more okay back in 2006 or 2007 this episode came out. I would say it shouldn't be okay ever, but fuck it, I don't know. I don't know. That's the contest. That's who this reference to. Who is she gonna tell is the girl? But you use the back door. I want to kick her out of bed for purging cookies. Well, funny, we're just friends. I know, nice work. She's a model. She's doing some modeling. Here we go. Here's the contest. Alright, she's a junior in high school. What? That's Tony. What? She's quitting modeling anyway. She's tired of being exploited. So AJ was out of high school at this point. He would have been. AJ should have been like going to his sophomore year of college. She's just a junior in high school, so either 16 or 17, junior. AJ should be like a bare fucking minimum, like 20 years old at this point. Nauseating shit, but whatever. You help your mother take the carpets outside, put them in the sun. He did. Uncle Bobby's funeral was finally set for Thursday, and you're gonna be there. How's it supposed to work? We're all on DEFCON, living in separate houses, and we're gonna stay out in the open. Excuse me. If I haven't got an answer briefly, I got a burp. Unfortunately, again, I'm not as hot as fucking ASMR, manganese, or Luna Blue. I don't think people come for my burping, but there's something attractive ASMR artist, woman or male. But to be a woman ASMR artist is attractive. You got a career. If you're not terrible at ASMR, like Angelica was. How's that supposed to work? We're all on DEFCON, living in separate houses. Everyone's down in the open. There's always a large FBI presence. Unbelievable. He was different, we forget. When he was with Blanca. We commend to Almighty God, our brother Robert. The ceremony just ended. The Lord bless him and keep him. The Lord make his face shine upon him. People conversing quietly. Blah, 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 blah. If one of these things is lemon chicken or fish, I heard cauliflowers abound. I'm not gonna have this. Can you believe this? Oh, by the way, this is the funeral for Bobby. Tony and the Sopranos came out. I think Tony's up talking to Janice at some point. Give me one. Thanks. She had won American Idol. No. Jennifer Hudson, absolutely. Jason G was a winner of Italian American Idol. You can say fuck more times than citizen any other contestant. Uncle Paulie comes it down. Oh yeah, because they were inside a venue at this point. Uncle Paulie comes it down. Yeah, let's do with the youth. I'm not gonna worry. There's a very weird point in this where I think Paulie sees, I think it was either like AJ's girlfriend or the niece mentioned here, Tara. I think it's Tara. He's giving her like the looks, like the slutty like looks. He's just looking her up and down. Like there's a lot of uncomfortable truths in The Sopranos, and one of them is that like these dudes would like fuck women that are way younger than they should be. Fucking Paul's like 60 or 50 at this point. This girl's like in the series she's probably 25, something like that. Like it's not illegal, but it's just also it was Bobby's niece at his fucking funeral. Just wanted to mention that. Tara's ain't going Bobby's niece. My condolences. Groans. Oh, did I eat? It was good. In the midst of death, we are in life. This is Paulie done his philosophical tip. Or is it the other way around? I think it's the other way around. Either version, you're halfway up your ass. Up the ass. Point of my French sweetheart. I've lost 2 friends, Sil's hanging on. I lost my last one. You can take and give it back to the Indians. I'm sorry. What are you gonna do? Life goes on. We were just discussing dream girls. Did you see it? People are fucked. You're living in a dream. This is AJ. You still sit here talking about the fucking Oscars. He started quoting like, actually, this part right here. This part was AJ. This is Paulie giving him a hard time. because AJ at this point was like quoting, he tried to be like pretentious and educated, so to speak, intelligent. He was just quoting like random like poetry verses and shit. What a rough beast slouches towards Bethlehem to be born. Oh, it's AJ. I think this was it was so metal. The world, don't you see it? Bush let Al Qaeda escape in the mountains. He has us invade. Why is invade censored? Invade some other country. Let's join up, go kill some fucking terrorists. It's more noble than watching jack-off fantasies on TV. Now we're kicking their ass. Vietnam sentiment. It's like America. What about it? It's just what people come to make. It's a beautiful idea. And then what do they get? Blank. And come on for shit that they don't need and can't afford. All over the place. I don't know what you're saying. Again, this is metal. Or not metal, but I'm gonna just do this one because it's gonna take forever. Give the fucking analysis of the damn episode. He's saying the frame intersects with the frame is dead. There's paternoster. I think that's how Paul pronounced it. Laughing. Julius, what do I have to do? What do I have to say to get you out of here? Give me a chance. Give me first dibs at this television series thing or whatever it is. Let me do the pilot, please. Julius, my boy, sit down. Julius, I'm not a hard man. I'm not an aid man. I tell you right now, it's light. The television industry today is looking for talent, looking for quality. They're preoccupied with talent and quality, and the writers are a major commodity. The situation ain't all bad. I haven't had a green vegetable in over a week. This is Tony watching TV. This is the safe house, and Tony's in the safe house. We can go down to the bookstore. Gotta hang here all day doing nothing. These fucking names, these words that even motherfuckers created. Damn Italian lexicon. Bacchio. Bacchio. Muse. It's the cat that came in. Who does he belong to? He just showed up during the big storm. Already caught a mouse down the cellar. A lot of my customers came to New York. Power vacuum, they're taking advantage. Oh. It's one of those like, oh, what are you doing? Like, oh, it's in the Sopranos. The fuck you coming that way for it? Sorry. I think it was one of the guys came in the front door. Is that the back door? Continues playing. We're gonna meet Polly down the hospital visit Sil. You wanna come? This is directed to Tony. No, I got shit I gotta do. My daughter. And he goes upstairs and goes to his room. Yesterday it was his cow. Transition. New York's famous Little Italy. It once a clover. Four-leaf clover. It once covered over square blocks, but it's now been reduced to one row of shops and cafes. Man, take an Italian aria. I can't do an Italian aria. Phone rings. Hello, it's me. Where are you? Are you close? Let's do it over the phone. No word yet. No one knows where a friend is. It's not that there's no word, it's that there's no progress. This is between Phil Leotardo and I think his name's Budgie. The acting like kind of commander of the New York family. Paul was calling him from a gas station. One of the I'm gonna cut that out. One of the gas stations he was calling him like, what you call him, but basically the phone just put in the corner. You know what I'm talking about. So that there's no words, that there's no progress. He's taking this lightly, Phil. Should have been done first. Thought they'd finally up joint. I've heard this already. I know you're disappointed, Phil. I can hear everything you say. Fucking hey, I'm disappointed. I'm thinking. I don't know, maybe. What? Are you talking about reaching out? We can't go back. Are you out of your fucking mind? No, I know. What did you say? I didn't, Phil. You did. Listen, kid, when this is over, we're gonna sit down, me and you. I hope so. I can't hear you breaking up. I said I hope. People speaking Chinese. Wind whistling. Sighs. Some festival. This background saying scene. And Butchie was using the phone. And his name's Butchie, but we'll just call him Butchie. And he took the phone call and he like dropped connection. Like it wasn't just him hanging up the phone; he actually dropped connection. Want to Bank Street. I need to watch my weight. I need to snag another husband. This is Janice and the main character of the series, Tony Soprano. Want to Bank Street. I need to watch my weight. I need to snag another husband. Chuckles. I think the way Chuckles. I don't know. You think we realize that's a joke? You had to grow up in our family. That dig you made about me giving guys head on the boardwalk. You took it so seriously, Bobby. Chuckles. Chuckle. Anyway, thank you for being here. So what happens now? Well, Robert's already said he wants to go live with his aunt. What about Sophia? Nika is my daughter. She's very much her older sister. Sophia thinks she's getting out of this house. Is that a joke? Because that wouldn't even got by me. You know, 6 years ago when Johnny Sack bought this house, there's all cornfields here. I like to give it a shit with Bobby's kids. There's a chance, just want to give a chance with Bobby's kids, but you know, Bobby would have won it. I put in a lot of effort with Sophia baking together. I think she have a bond. I've had therapy. I'm a good mother. I put Ma and all of her warp shit behind me. Good. Not that I can eat things for it. You could form a nuclear family. You could bring Harpo down. It's a pretty ass scene. It's a big place. Harpo changed his name. He's Hal now. I think it's the second to last time that Janice and Tony talk to each other on scene. On just period in the series. The way she delivers he's Hal now. If you watch The Sopranos, please go watch The Sopranos. You should be watching this video. You have not watched The Sopranos, but please go watch it. It's a big place. Harpo changed his name. He's Hal now. Janice, well, you need anything, I'm minutes away. Phone ring. Yeah, multiple calls. Trace back to a payphone. Like, Booga Booga, Oyster Bay, Long Island. What? Where's the phone exactly? Gas station, most likely. Gas station. He's lammed out. The man will be able to put his hands on a clean cell phone. Alright, listen, things really. Alright, that's between the cop and Tony again. Which is a very interesting scene that I don't know much people talk about, but I thought it was a good scene. Zips, that's suspense. The cop. Vocal rock playing, I guess, like fucking Paul Simon. You keep telling me this guy is good. It's amazing. It was written so long ago. It's like about right now. Wait. Hold up. The scene I'm talking about is not this scene. This is between AJ and his high school junior girlfriend. Again, AJ. AJ's high school girl. Yeah, it's the girl. You keep telling me this guy is good. It's amazing. It was written so long ago. It's like about right now. There's some scene. I think the song was about war. The folk rock song. I don't remember what it was, but it was about war. Music continues. This could be a mistake. I know. We're good friends. Yeah. Oh wait. Chuckle. Holy shit. Oh my god. Go. Song continues. Just look off the microphone. I gotta see how this fucking how this microphone works. It's the fucking left and right shit. Go. Song continues. Oh Christ, I parked and leaves. Song distorts, stops. I don't know what that is. But wow. Because my gas tank was practically empty. Okay, so at this point, AJ and the presumably junior, very young woman, were hanging out at a park. They were in AJ's, I think it was a Hummer, and they were listening to some fucking song about pseudo-intellectual shit that they can't even comprehend what the subject material is about. So they're in the car, and they're parked on it's like, I think autumn at this point, like autumn or like very, very mid autumn, maybe spring, I think it was. And they were smoking a cigarette. I believe they flicked the cigarette out of the window. And I still don't understand like how the whole part like kind of happened, but I believe that the cigarette ignited the leaves. I think that came through the exhaust vent of the car. Well, actually, I think it set the engine on fire. I think the smoke from the engine being caught on fire resulted in the vent having smoke come out of it. Because that's how they found out about that. It was smoking. They were talking for a while it was coalescing in terms of the smoke. But once it came through the vent, that's when they found out it was on fire. If I remember correctly. So explodes, kind of like fucking San Andreas or some shit. At least my gas tank was practically empty. I don't know why. There's an asterisk or a sensor on tank. How many fucking times have I told you? It's an SUV. Watch me park off road. The catalytic converter in the dry vegetation. I can see the leaves. You can grow fucking sticks in the converter, I told you. If there was children playing those leaves, you would run them over. I guess. I could get cute now. I'm just answering a question. Daddy was speaking, he wasn't being funny. I'm goddamn business, let you want some of this too. Mr. Fat Mouth, what did you say? What's going through your mind? What do you want from me? I am depressed. I'm supposed to go looking for piles of leaves. When you're depressed, $30,000 for that car. Isn't that what you have insurance for? Excuse me, you're not getting another one. Actually, that's good. It'll force me to take the bus. What? Some of the lines, oh shit. Some of the lines. I'm breaking the Westspring voice. Some of the lines in this fucking series are so funny. They're even funny when you read them. My fucking voice hurts, by the way. My throat pops. We have to break our dependence on foreign oil. Line reading. Receiver clicks. Cafe Napoli. George's Anthony. Fucking ears must be ringing. I just left your friend, the son, crying the blues of the situation between you and that outfit over there. That's why I'm calling. I need you to reach out to the little guy. He's not happy with Phil neither. I know. That family. You're basically retired. Everybody trusts you. What I'm thinking, you can supply a new location, guarantee everybody safety. I could do that. So at this point, George, I don't know how much relevancy he's had previously to this point, but he's basically a trusted guy, a neutral guy, kind of like the Jewish guy that Tony like owned a lot of money to, or yeah, borrowed a lot of money from previous episodes. They have neutral guys, I guess the mafia, kind of like basically like safe houses, just places that like it's like a Switzerland, I guess. Like it's like Sweden. There's no war happening there. All beef is settled. That's what George is. So Tony reached out to George, telling him, hey, get Butchie to the fucking table and let's gotta hash this out, basically. So they go to the garage, chain rattling. Chain rattling. Hey George, hey, they're here. They've been patted down too. So no weapons allowed. Anybody want water? No. We started it. We got a dead Kumar in Queens. Oh, Ukrainian father. I'm having to blame Phil. John Sacramone, my friend. I'm sorry to say it was an insecure guy. He created constant tension within his own family. Spill it over. Go ahead, Carmine. George good enough to broker this meeting for us. I'm just gonna sit there. It didn't have to be this way. We agree. It's gone too far. Oh, I don't know. He's changed. You got my word. We'll back off. My price is you help us get a location on the field. I can't go there, but you do what you gotta do. One more thing. You ain't my brother-in-law. So, this is my sister we're talking about. She gotta see something out of this. We'll come up with a number. It's like Butchie. Scene of the Sopranos, I guess, but if you look at the way which I the scene is the Bungie to give money to Janice because of Bobby getting ass killed. Some barber scissors. Tone. This is Tony coming back to the primary house, I believe. To the safe house, she brought him over. Oh, this is Tony. So they're coming back to the strip club for the first time. Since all this is kind of broken down, Tony brought the safe house into what to the guy that it's up with. I don't remember his name, but he's the guy with the glasses. That's Sal. When Sal gets finally lit up by the New Jersey or the New York family, he gets out of there, pretty much safe and sound. I think this is him and Paul discussing the cat. He's at the safe house. We brought him over. Get him the fuck out. These are snakes with fur. The old Italians will tell you, can you put him right a baby? He sucked the breath right out. We're the only baby here, so we're ahead. Where's fucking Paul on your head? I say get rid of him. Leave him. This is Tony at this point. He's a good guy. No pay for him. Nika babbling. Blah, 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 blah. I can't do a babbling. I'm a very limited soundtrack of voices, I guess. Daughter Gloria, TV series. Look, it's a double President Robin. Doesn't cost anything to be polite. That goes two ways, man. Series mode. Author, yeah. Be author. Beatrice author. But it's this is when Janice goes to talk to Junior. But it's in the center box. Dollar to the pot. And we shuffle categories around again. Pat, how are you? Hi. Livia, that's Junior. I'm Janice, her daughter. Speaks Italian. This is Pat, who was I've had his big moment, but Pat was like old Junior. See now I was basically see now I was retirement home. What did he say? I can't. Uncle June, I want to show you something. Bobby and my baby. Janice. No, I'm Janice. That's my little girl. Her name is Dominica. When she looks, she left my stove on purpose. Put the flame out of the wet dish rag. I caught her. This is about a memory that he has about Janice. Uncle June, I'm afraid I have bad news. Bobby's dead. Ambassador Hotel. It's a blank confusion, but Robert F. Kennedy is who he's referring to. Not RFK isn't the one we have, but the fucking like good RFK. The Ambassador Hotel. Your Bobby Backley area. I'm a widow now. She was inveigling him. She's after his money. I'm curious about him. You can fucking rot. You were impatient. You said you might try and get a job. I can't have because of the car. I hate a bus schedule. The thing is, ever since it blew up, I feel like cleansed or something. Because it was a polluter. No. I mean, just watching it go, that huge fireball. You have no idea. The heat. My seat melted. I'd been in just a few seconds before. This was like, I think it was fucking AJ and, I think it was Meadow. I think it's AJ Meadow at this point. No, I think it's AJ and Carmella. I don't know. Is it Carmella? It's the girl. It makes sense for me to go over because she was in this car as well. It's either Carmella or Meadow. I'd been in just a few seconds before Carla. Yeah. I'd been down to Carla this morning. We were supposed to go see Butch and them on a couple of items. Carla didn't show. He don't answer his phones neither. I'll call you back on the prepay. Phone rings, yeah. What are you thinking? That maybe we were at this fucking Butch is taking another high ranking guy. at this point, it's the wheels like kind of circling fucking Tony's head. What if he flipped? Ooh, Carlo. Well, you there? His kid, the imbecile. Jason, he got picked up yesterday. Patsy is the guy I was talking about earlier. Patsy, the guy with glasses. Jason, he got picked up yesterday. Selling ecstasy. Jason was, if you remember, when AJ was like down bad after getting dumped by Blanca. The lead guy of that quote unquote gang at Rutgers. That was Jason, I believe. So Jason was someone trying to be basically fucking Tony Soprano at Rutgers. And he's this discussion kind of saying Carlo was a rat. At this point in time, I don't remember a moment where Carlo would have talked to a cop at that point, but they did have some federal informants that got, kind of whacked by this point. So, man, they're gonna be here. Miss Hunter, long time no see. How are you, Miss Sabrina? Oh my God, when was it? It's right around when you quit college. You're being gone. I was kicked out of reporting and drunk driving. Well, I didn't want to say, but well, that was always you. I get shitty, sitting, but like jump. Shit, I didn't want to say, but well, that was always you. Second year from school. Scene was kind of she was going to school. She together job. She dropped out. She went to school. She went to the urban center and stuff. So of course, the last seasons to put AJ, AJ and Meadow in the best position. And at the end, they fuck up. So it kind of played on the rest of this episode as well. But it just like Carmela's very like sensitive about how little she actually like does as a human being because of like the situation she's in and the lack of autonomy or really like impactful moments of being a mother, spending Tony's money. I'm not saying like that's what I demean her to, but that's just what the story presents her as being. But them just being pretty much, negatively speaking, a leech and a mother. The mother part needs to at least be become more fuck ups, more or less. Just kind of like weighs down on her. So we transition from there to this. A man took his horse to a vet, and the vet says to him, "Why do you have a long face?" A horse goes, "There's no man." A horse goes to a vet, and the vet looks at his face and he says, "My friend." A horse goes to the doctor. The doctor says, "What a long face." Can't do jokes. That's why you need to watch the deliveries. Poor Pinot Greg, Patrick. This is this is Patsy, and I think his son is the one. What I think this is going to be a scene that takes place in the first floor kind of of the Soprano household. So there's son of yours today. I think he was invited. I just thought the mama wedding talk. No, it's Elder Jason. I already ran into some trouble. I'm Carl Jason. He's a mess. Alright. Well, it's got no shortage of floors here. It's between Patsy and Tony. Tone, Patsy needs a refill. No, Tone, sit down. Of course, this one here will only take the case for free. That's why we want her and corrupt names. Curcio. I don't know. Fucking Italian names. Actually, met some conversations. But he's still a snacker at the firm. But she's done a law school. No kidding. We went to dinner with Stephen Grumman. The subject came up. Stephen was impressed with our work at the law center. He even got his starting salaries. He was talking. I don't know why you can say the amount, but it was like 170,000. Like it was like deep six figures, I remember correctly. I was like, oh my god, I didn't fail as a pair. It was all given, say 170,000. Jesus, sweetheart, that's fantastic, huh? And too much, Gavry. This is Meadow, and too much Gavry. Don't devalue yourself. We've got a really interesting case coming up. We're defending James Trifoglio, the county commissioner, on corruption charges. Is that your case? Back, it's fascinating. Transfer, it's going to the back to the safe house. The back. This is Paul Cadigan. Yeah, he does that sometimes. Most of the day, just stares at Chrissy's picture. The fuck, they're funny that way. On our cat while we sit at the exact corner of the table, staring at her, or at the intersection of two walls, staring. And Paul just loses his mind. This fucking animal's history today. Pick him up. Tony comes in. T. That's all the time. He says, oh yeah, I'm staring at that dead kid. Gives me the fucking creeps. Walden, give us some privacy. Yeah. Walden. The fuck kind of name's that for in Italian? I'm saying after Mr. Bobby Dare. Walden and Robert Casoto. Yeah. Fucking Bobby. He's crazy. Especially now that Carlos abs. I know. I want you to skip that. Fucking think it's one big ATM machine. All construction when New York folks right. Yeah. Jesus Christ, I thought you'd be pleased. I need your diagnosis of the clap. With due respect, I like to just mull it. I'm not spring chicken, no. I don't have to be dying on you. You more something before. You with the dead thing. At the arms top of a 20-year-old, I don't remember what it was, but it was like a young person of a 20-year-old. What to say that? I had to work at that. And I had the prostate. Alright, sure. Go ahead. I'm a little muffled, but here, sit with it. Thanks, T. This makes everything in your face. You line up to it. Shorthand. Anyway, man. Why'd you use the payphones? They don't have payphones. Just a couple stations after. Okay, so this goes to this is to Tony and AJ. Window rolls down. I'm sports thing. Dun 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 dun. Get in. I'm still activity. That's good. I can already see a difference. Yeah, and then Tony just lied. One of the biggest lies Tony's ever fucking said. Gotta get back at it myself. This is AJ having run like a fucking lap around the block with her house. And Tony's like, I'm gonna get back at myself. Tony, you fat son of a bitch. Listen, I'm gonna join the army. What? Did you sign any shit? No, but this week I will. I gotta do a Rhiannon first. Rhiannon? What about Jamada? Her too. Are you nuts? You wanna get snapped? Iraq. Afghanistan. The army's probably good for my career. You don't have a career. Right. The ultimate goal is to qualify for the pilot training. Afterwards, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna. You this is a part that was funny as fuck to me back to time, but it's still funny. Anyways, afterwards, go to work for Trump or somebody, be their personal pilot. Tony's just flabbergasted. I'm not gonna tell your mother about this. And don't you do nothing till we have a chance to talk. You hear me? Yes. This is Tony and Carmela. She's gonna join the fucking army. I gotta be frank. You people in my room, great. So it can be cannon fodder. I wasn't aware of this latest plan. Sorry. I should have gone before we left the house. He's telling the army that another thing he could benefit from the training, the discipline. Maybe the army would be great for him if there was no war going on. Why didn't he? I didn't tell you he spent money on it. Oh, I didn't tell you he spent money on a set of CDs that teach Arabic. Kebab, what else do you need to know? Shit, listen, the racism in this fucking show is funny as hell. What else do you need to know? He used to veg out in front of the TV. He wants to get past the hate, focusing on the terrorists. I don't never felt much more right than me. This is. I think this is a deep group therapy. It's just like Tony and. This whole therapy, I gotta tell you what. My mother's a borderline personality. So what? I don't know if you knew that. No. I never happy childhood. No. Very little love in the house. He's mentioned your house, your mother. Very difficult woman. Undermining. Tried to place her retirement committee for her own good. She turned on me completely. You see, I could never please my mother. I think this was. Did they thought about this? Okay, I think it wraps up maybe the back half of the episode. But I thought the psychiatrist and Tony were already finished, but I think their second to last moment maybe. To what this chance to go sake bomb. He stabbed in her all the time. Yeah, get married and my chance for flying bomb. Yeah. Brother soldier boy. What do you think is wrong with that Kukosa? The world's a fucked up, sad place. If there's so much suffering in the world, why'd you go off the pediatrician bit? You talked about that. You wanted to be a lawyer for black people. Like this is male and Tony. Well, that's all I said, really. What I said was the state can crush the individual. If there's so much suffering in the world, why'd you go off the pediatrician bit? We talked about that. You want to be a lawyer for black people. That's all I said, really. What I said was the state can crush the individual. See, specifically the federal government. And what about little babies? I face meningitis. You know, really treating me, returning me. In the way Italians are treated. Mom says, if we have our race trampled like that, imagine what it's like for recent arrivals. Well, if I had seen you dragged away all the time to the FBI and probably a boring suburban doctor. It's kind of a retrospective moment for Tony. Which Tony, introspection, all that stuff, like that's not something he's capable of very often by this point, but this moment is. Wave bye bye, Grandpa. Bye bye, Papa. I make a phone call. I'll meet you at the drugstore. This is between Vito's wife, which is what's fucking the cocksucker that got Vito killed. The fucking his fucking Guitardo. Phil. It's between Phil and his daughter and the babies in the fucking truck. One of the best scenes in any TV show you'll ever see is this one right here. I gotta make a phone call. I'll meet you at the drugstore. Tell a goddamn pharmacist to call Dr. Yeah, goodness. I should just say supply the Plavix. Phil. Oh my god. Phil gets shot like fucking lit up. Phil. Oh my god. Phil. Oh my god. This is fucking the wife of this payphone was at.